Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into the world where video games meet the silver screen. We've got action, adventure, and maybe even a few surprises as we count down the top 10 highest-grossing video game movies of all time. Stick around to see if your favorite made the list, and let me know in the comments which one you think is number 1. Kicking things off at number 10 is Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. After surviving the apocalypse, Alice wakes up to find the Umbrella Corporation has developed a devastating new virus. Armed with her fierce determination and killer instincts, she infiltrates the Hive for one last battle to save humanity. This movie wraps up the long-running Resident Evil series in explosive fashion. If you're a fan of post-apocalyptic action and a strong female lead, you've got to check this one out. And fun fact, this movie grossed over $312 million worldwide. At number 9, it's everyone's favorite blue blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. Created by the legendary Japanese developers at Sega, Sonic has been a household name since the early 90s, and his movie debut brought the franchise into a new era. Sonic races to stop the evil Doctor Eggman, played by the hilarious Jim Carrey, from using his speed for world domination. This film surprised a lot of people with how fun it was, and it grossed $319 million worldwide. Not bad for a hedgehog who's been spinning through loops for decades. Next up at number 8, we're traveling back in time with Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Based on the classic video game, the film follows a young prince who teams up with a daring princess and a magical dagger that can reverse time. They must stop a villain whose evil plot threatens the world. This movie had everything: epic sword fights, parkour-style chases, and stunning visuals. While the movie itself didn't score high with critics, it definitely made a mark at the box office, raking in $336 million. Flying in at number 7, we have the Angry Birds movie. Who knew that a simple mobile game about flinging birds at pigs would turn into a box office hit? Well, it did, grossing $352 million worldwide. In this film, Red, Chuck, and Bomb, our trio of misfit birds, team up to protect their island from mysterious green pigs. The humor, colorful animation, and hilarious characters make this movie a fun watch for all ages. It's the perfect mix of slapstick comedy and family-friendly fun. Sonic's back for more in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, taking the number 6 spot on our list. This time, Sonic is eager to prove himself as a hero, but with Dr. Robotnik returning, this time with Knuckles by his side, the stakes have never been higher. The team-up between Sonic and his sidekick Tails adds an extra layer of fun, and their globe-trotting adventure to stop Robotnik from finding a world-destroying emerald kept audiences hooked. Sonic 2 crushed it at the box office with over $405 million in worldwide earnings, proving the franchise's staying power. At number 5, we dive into a treasure-hunting adventure with Uncharted. This film stars Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as his mentor, Victor Sullivan. Together, they search for the lost fortune of Ferdinand Magellan while racing against a ruthless treasure hunter. Uncharted may be a newer entry in the world of video game movies, but with its massive action set pieces and charm, it quickly became a fan favorite, grossing $407 million globally. If you love the idea of Indiana Jones with a modern twist, this is the one for you. Coming in at number 4 is the wild ride that is Rampage. Dwayne Johnson stars as a primatologist who must stop gigantic mutated animals, including his best friend, an albino gorilla named George, after an experimental pathogen turns them into destructive giants. If you're in the mood for some massive monster mayhem, this movie does not disappoint. With a mix of heartwarming friendship and intense action, Rampage grossed an impressive $428 million at the box office. At number 3, we enter the fantasy realm of Warcraft. Based on the hugely popular game World of Warcraft, this film depicts the clash between humans and orcs as their worlds collide. While some critics weren't completely sold on the movie's story, Warcraft found major success in international markets, especially in China. The epic battles, CGI creatures, and detailed world-building earned the movie a staggering $439 million globally. It's a visual treat for fans of high fantasy. Swooping into the second spot is Pokémon Detective Pikachu, where Tim Goodman teams up with a talking Pikachu, voiced by Ryan Reynolds, to solve the mystery of his father's disappearance. This movie was a dream come true for fans of the Pokémon universe, blending live action and CGI in a way that brought the creatures to life like never before. With a fun, heartwarming story and plenty of Easter eggs for longtime fans, it's no wonder this movie made $433 million worldwide. And finally, at number 1, it's none other than the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Mario and Luigi are transported from Brooklyn to a magical world where they must save the day. This movie is a nostalgic trip for fans of the beloved Nintendo franchise, with its bright animation and faithful recreations of iconic characters and worlds. Plus, the adventure-filled storyline kept both kids and adults entertained. It's currently the highest-grossing video game movie of all time, with an unbelievable $1.35 billion in global earnings. And that's it! The top 10 highest-grossing video game movies of all time. Whether you're a fan of fast hedgehogs, treasure hunters, or legendary plumbers, there's something on this list for everyone. Let me know which movie was your favorite in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.